All right, welcome everyone. I am back for another hour, but this hour we are playing a game. Every time I have done this class, it has been so much fun. We played two truths and a lie. Oh, and we have Andre who made a reservation, and we have Judith who also made a reservation. Welcome back. Judith, you did not go the last time, so I remember you are going to go this time when we played this game. Judith was in the previous class when we played two truths and a lie, and we ran out of time, unfortunately. So
No, it wasn't that game, but yes.
Which game was it? I remember, Judith, you were in a class and we didn't have an opportunity to hear you speak. So
Yes,
I wanna.
It was the interview.
It was the interview, right? So I wanna right that wrong. Can you give me the opportunity to right that wrong?
Yes, of course. But finally, I was happy not to have the opportunity because I was so nervous I couldn't answer your questions.
I know. Judith was like, I haven't been in an interview in so long. I have no idea what to say.
Yes.
All right. So I could see that this class is fully booked. So all the students who made a reservation, now is the time to enter. Because after 2 minutes, the reservation you're going to lose your spot. All right. So reservations get you 2 minutes to get into class. After that, the spots open up for all the other students. So we have a race to the finish. So we have Norbert, Yasin, David. We have students who are waiting to get in. So Blanca's like, 30 seconds, must make reservation. So the spot should be opening up.
What I did?
Could you join class? Did you make a reservation, Blanca?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was talking about. I was like, well, yeah.
You told me that I have to be here.
I was like, Blanca suggested that we do a class, another class on two truths and a lie. So I couldn't do a class on it without having her in it. So I was like, I don't care, Blanca. Make a reservation. All right.
This is the best way to make a reservation.
Yeah, Andre, I know, is actually a premium account user. So for him, it's like, I got this.
Yes, follow me, guys.
He's like, I'm in all class, Eric class. I'm a premium account user. Awesome.
The first one.
The first one. So let's see. So we have almost a full class. So if there's anybody who is still watching who'd like to join, now would be the time to do that. Okay. So welcome everyone. I can see a lot of familiar faces from the previous class. There's a couple of new ones. Ali, you were in the previous class, but I think your internet might have been a little wobbly. You left us. Yeah. And we have Fabio and we have Karar. Hi, Karar.
Hi, Hina. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
That's awesome. I'm gonna give you guys a little hint. Karar is not a soccer player. Okay. This fight.
It's a fake.
It's
a fake
picture.
Yeah. Apparently the picture is someone Karar likes very much. Apparently,
it's a fake.
It's a fake.
It's fake.
So when Karar,
you are right.
yeah. So when it's Karar's turn to speak, and he's like, "I'm a soccer player," that's a lie.
It's another lie.
It's a big lie.
It's a big lie.
No, it has to use another lie.
Yeah. So Karar, we're all hating on you, Karar. So, but like that's my heads up to you guys. Karar is not a soccer player. Okay. All right. So welcome everyone. This is a speaking class, and we are going to be playing two truths and a lie. For all those who have not played this game before, you are in for a treat. It's a lot of fun. So what the rules of the game are, that when it's your turn to speak, you are going to introduce yourself. So say your name, say where you're from, I don't know. That could be one of the lies. I don't know. So say your name, say where you're from, and then you have to tell us 3 statements about yourself. All right? So you have to tell us 2 truths and 1 lie. And it doesn't have to be in that order. It's not like, okay, true, true, lie. It doesn't have to be like that. You're supposed to mix it up. And we are going to listen to what you are saying, and we're going to determine what the lie is. All right? So every time somebody speaks, so for example, if it's Andre's turn and he says his 3 statements, okay, we're all going to talk about what we think is the lie. All right? And then one other person, I'm going to assign that person. I'm going to be like, Norbert, what is your judgment? What do you think is the lie? All right? So then Norbert is going to have to consider what everybody has said and be like, my judgment is that this is the lie. Okay? So it's going to be fun, and your lies have to be convincing. Don't say a lie like, oh, I've been to the moon. All right? Because we'll know what it is. So, and it's supposed to be really fun, and have poker face. Okay? Have your poker face. Don't be like, oh, this is the lie. All right? So,
like at me, no?
Like David. Oh my God, David's
Turn
poker
off your
face.
camera.
Yeah, turn your camera off, David. David's poker face is, I'm not lying at all. It's so intimidating. It's like, I don't know what the lie is. All right, so everybody is going to get an opportunity to go. So we'll do introductions as you are as you get to play the game. All right. Hopefully everybody will have about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll move on from there. Okay. So I usually go ahead and I introduce myself, and I say my 2 truths and a lie, but I feel like you guys know everything about me. There's nothing else to lie about. So I'm going to start off with Blanca.
No, you first.
Me first? Okay, fine. I'll give you guys an easy one, okay? So welcome everyone. My name is Hina. I am your teacher today, and we're playing 2 truths and a lie. So my 2 truths and a lie. Let's see. I have a pet snake. I have a tattoo, and I have a car. Blanca, stop talking. So those are my 2 truths.
Can I have a question?
Go ahead, David. What question do you have?
Where do you have the tattoo?
On my shoulder up here.
Can we see it?
No. No. Oh, no, David. No. So what do you guys think? 2 truths and a lie. I have a tattoo.
The 2 is the lie.
The
is a lie that I
The
have a
yes.
pet snake, or I have a tattoo.
Snake, I think. Or you have a car.
tattoo. I
have
think
a
it's the lie.
car. Okay. Who knows the answer? I know one of you knows the answer.
I know.
know the
I
answer.
remember. You don't have a car.
Oh, we know
You don't
the
have a
answer.
car.
Karar got it.
It was too
Alright.
easy. Yes.
It was very easy.
Yeah.
It was
It
very
is.
easy.
I remember the last class. You said I don't have a car because I don't have much money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, by the way. Next time I say I don't have money, that's true. Don't think that's a lie. All right, so that's awesome. So you're right. I do have a pet snake, and I do have a tattoo, but I do not have a car. Maybe I should sell my snake for a car. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, so awesome. So that was pretty easy. Was that easy, Blanca? Let's have you go next then. So Blanca is going to introduce herself, say her name, say where she's from, if she wants to tell the truth, and then her 2 truths and a lie. So go.
Okay, I'm Blanca. I'm from Mexico. And I'll try to say a lie because I never lie, but I'll try.
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, thank you. 3 facts. The first one, I work as a clinic psychologist. The second, I love watching Formula One races.
Ooh.
And the third, I dance in a salsa dancing company.
Competition?
Company, no. Salsa
Okay.
dance company.
Okay. Salsa. So you dance in a salsa dance company.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I am writing Blanca's 3 truths here. So she works at a clinic psychologist. She loves Formula One races and she dances in a salsa dance company. So you work in a clinic as a psychologist, right? Or are you
Yes.
a clinic? Okay. All right. So, that's actually interesting. Now I want to ask you questions. Okay. So go ahead, guys.
What is your...
Blanca, one question.
Tell
Who
me.
is the first in the race?
Who is the first in the race?
Sí, en Fórmula 1.
Sebastian Vettel.
Dun dun dun.
He loves Formula One.
Lady knows what she's talking about, guys. I don't know what to say. All right, so David's one question is done. What do you guys think is Blanca's lie?
The first one.
That she works as in a clinic as a psychologist? What about you, Norbert?
I think the first one is a lie.
I think Blanca could be a psychologist.
I want to ask about it one question.
Okay.
Yeah?
Dinsel. Okay, Dinsel has a question for Blanca about her clinical
Alright.
psychology, I'm assuming. Go ahead.
Easy
could
to
what she
reveal secrets. Eh? Hey Blanca, can you name us a technique in psychology to approach to a psychopath, for example?
Psychoanalysis.
No, it's general. Everybody knows that. Something special that we don't know from
A
psychology.
specific one.
If you are a
specific.
professional, if
Yes.
you are professional, you would name it.
Yes, of course. Let's see. Some kind of psychopathology. For
It's also a
example,
branch of psychology. Yeah?
Excuse me?
It's also branch of psychology.
No, I'm
Next
talking
about-
about pathology, illness. This,
Maybe it's a bit hard
disease.
to name the special techniques in English as well. Maybe if she's a real professional, that I don't know.
All right.
It's-
Oh, fake psychologist now.
Okay, all right.
I'm convinced.
Excuse me.
alright.
Sorry, I don't understand you.
You sound sincere. I meant.
Yes, I'm so sincere.
It's like, yeah, duh, I'm sincere, buddy. Okay, so David has his answer, Dinsel has his answer. So I'm going to get one of you guys to decide what Blanca's lie is. Fabio.
Yeah,
Hi, Fabio.
can I make a question?
Yeah, you can ask her a question.
Which team does Adrian Newey works for?
Sorry?
Which team does Adrian Newey works for?
Red Bull.
Okay, I'm convinced. I have my answer, so Fabio, you have to decide. What do you think is Blanca's lie?
Salsa dancer.
Salsa dancer. Okay.
Yeah.
So Blanca, we say you're not a salsa dancer, or you don't dance in a salsa company. So what is it?
I say the lie now? Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well, the first one is true. I'm a psychologist. The second one is, of course, true. I love Formula One races. And I'm not in a dance company. I'm
Ooh, Fabio, well done.
Yes. I'm not that bad. I'm taking dancing classes, but I'm not that good enough.
Okay, you know what? You might be a good dancer, but you're a bad liar.
Oh,
So we have ruled out, we got the answer by the process of elimination. So we're like, okay, we know you know your Formula One, we know you know your clinical psychology or whatever it's called, so you ain't no dancer, lady. So Blanca, we got you.
okay. Wow, it's a shame.
All right. So how long have you been following Formula One?
Since a couple of years.
Oh, wow. Have you ever been to any of the races?
No, next year is going to be a Formula One race here in Mexico, and I'll be there.
Ooh, so guys, I don't know anything about this, but Formula One versus NASCAR, what's the
No.
difference?
No, it's better.
No, it's a
What the hell are you
IndyCar.
talking about?
Yeah.
What?
Fabio's so offended. He's like, what are you saying, teacher?
Yeah, Come on.
No, Formula One is the number one in races.
Yes, Formula One.
So I thought it was like, so this is my opinion. I'm sorry. I mean, I teach English, not Formula One, so educate me. So
It's a kind of
Is
Formula
that
Indy.
Formula 2, 3, 4?
so in my opinion, it was like Formula One is primarily in Europe and NASCAR is primarily in the United States. That's my opinion. I mean, that's how I understand it. Is that right or wrong?
More or less,
But
but
now it's
races are
building
also in Europe, Asia, and some in America.
Oh, and Norbert, what did you say?
I heard maybe it's building, like they build a new race. What is it?
Another kind, like another.
Yes, in the United States there will be a new.
In
Oh.
Montreal, there is a
Sorry,
Grand
can't
Prix
find the word.
in Montreal.
There's a in Montreal. There's a what is there?
Yes.
A race in Montreal.
Oh, a race in Montreal. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I have heard of that. I know it's like high-speed car races, basically going round and round. I know that's what it is, but I'm not too familiar with the details. All right, racetrack. Okay, all right. I need to educate myself. I feel like you guys schooled me. You guys know what that means? Schooled me.
Yes.
Schooled me. It's like, lady, okay, educate
You will,
yourself.
you will be schooled at Formula One.
Yeah, I need to be schooled. Okay, so we have a Formula One movie fanatic in class with us. That's
Yes,
awesome.
you know,
Thanks,
I do a lot of things besides watching movies. Yeah.
and race cars apparently, aside from Formula One and movies. All right, and you're a clinical psychologist. That's really cool as well.
Yes.
All right, so let's move on to somebody else. Ooh, I'm looking at Judith.
Okay, so I am Judith and I'm from Hungary.
Mhm.
And the three statements are the following. Number one, I love dancing Zumba. Number two, I have a younger brother and a younger sister. Number three, I am a mother of two.
Ooh. Alrighty. Okay, I'm writing that in the chat. Dancing, so you like to dance samba? Samba, right?
Zumba.
Zumba, sorry. Zumba. She has a younger brother and a younger sister, and she is a mother of two. Does anybody know what Zumba is?
Yes.
No.
Yeah? No? Blanca, why don't you tell us what Zumba is?
Oh,
Wouldn't
it's
it be
a dance with
Roomba?
with music, but like if you weren't at the gym.
It's exercise. It's dance exercise. Okay? And what were you saying, Dinsel?
I said, was that Roomba? But she answered just.
No, it's Zumba. It's a form of exercise. So it's like burning calories and
The
like
first
breaking the
time I
moves.
hear
It's a
that.
mixture.
Yeah.
At the gym.
Yeah, it's very popular in North America. Like almost every gym offers Zumba classes, and I want to say 80% of the people in Zumba classes are women. So it's a very chic thing to do. But
Do you attend as well?
yes, it's
Really?
so much fun.
Then it works. Yeah.
And it's so
Apparently.
much fun. Well, it's even if you're not going to
be
lose weight.
fit.
Yeah, even if you're not going to lose weight, they're usually 45 minutes to an hour, and you're having so much fun, you're dancing. So why not? So let's see. So
Can I ask?
Judith, yeah, go ahead, Norbert. Ask Judith questions.
How old are your children?
6 and 9.
6 and 9. Okay.
How old are you?
Sorry?
She can't answer questions that will give the answer away. All right.
Okay.
So even if like she's not lying about the kids, if she says she's like, I don't know how old you are, Judith, but she can give answers that'll give you guys the answer to her lie. All right. So she has 6 and 9-year-old kids. What else? Anybody else want to ask a question before we? What do you guys think is the lie?
I think
Yes,
the brother and sister part doesn't fit well.
But okay,
I
brother
think
and
this
sister.
this is the lie. They are
The
not
the second
brothers
one.
and sisters. They are just
So no
her
younger
kids.
siblings. Okay, so no younger siblings. What about you, Blanca?
The third is the lie.
Mother of 2? Okay.
Yes.
Judith, I'm not biased, but you look really young to be mother of 2, in my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. All right. So let's see. Have we all decided in our heads what the lie is, or do we want to ask her more questions?
I can tell you if you want.
No, we have to decide what it is. We have to decide what it is. So let's get
Third one.
the third
Looks
one. Okay.
like a mom.
Third.
So Karar,
Yes.
you have to give the verdict. What do you think is Judith's lie based on everything we've asked her and discussed?
The third one, I think, is the lie.
Okay, so you don't think she's a mother of two? She could be a mother of one, you know? She might be lying about the number of kids that she has. Okay, so Judith, so we say you are not mother of two.
You are wrong. I am a mother of two.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn!
Such a
I said
liar.
it. Wow. Okay, so what's your lie, Judith?
I don't have a younger brother and a younger sister. I have an elder brother.
Oh, okay. Whoa, Judith, you have two kids? That's amazing. What are their names?
My daughter is Nelly and my son is Balazs.
Balazs. That's an interesting name. That's so cool. And how long have you been dancing like doing Zumba or taking part in Zumba?
For 1 year.
For 1 year. Wow. I feel like she could school me on Zumba too. I feel so incompetent.
No.
All right. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, Judith. And yeah, you are like poker face. I thought it was the brother and sister thing too, but like, no, I didn't. I thought it was the mother thing. I was like, you're too young to be a mom. All right. Thanks, Judith. All right. Let's move on to Andre.
Hi.
Hello,
My
Andre.
my name is André. I'm from Brazil, and my three statements are: I have a sport car. I dance samba, and what else? I traveled
It's the lie.
in a cruise.
Travel in a you
Cruise.
travel? Cruise?
Yes.
You've traveled in a cruise.
The
Traveled
third is
in
the lie.
Yes.
Okay, don't be fooled.
The
If you guys
third.
were in the previous class, you would remember there was somebody else who did this where like they took too much time on the third one and everybody said it was the lie, but it wasn't. So be careful. So let's say Andre says he has a sports car. He dances samba. Did you dance samba? I keep hearing samba. I could be hearing Zumba as well. And he's traveled in a cruise. So is that right,
Can I
Andre?
ask?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
right.
Karar, go ahead. Ask your question.
What's the color of your car?
I don't know.
Don't know the color.
He hasn't bought it yet.
Oh my god. You have a car. I have a car. What's the color?
What?
I mean, can be a liar or not?
It's over.
Okay, all right. David, what do you think is the lie?
Well, I saw the profile from Andre,
And
and I'm not seeing the car.
you haven't seen that? We saw your picture and we didn't see a car that has no color.
He hasn't bought it yet.
Andre,
Yeah. Dinsel, what did you say?
can I say something to Andre? I said,
Go
Andre,
ahead.
hey, you are the ideal boyfriend candidate for girls. Huh?
This is my advertising.
Who were you with, Andre? People. I was with people. All right. So, what do you think, David? Do you say number one is the lie that he has a sports car? Yes. So, Andre, we say
I
you
think
do
it's
not have a
gravity.
sports.
You want to make us in another way. I think
He wants
he
to-
taught us to.
Andre,
Yes, he want to make us another way.
He wants to
Where?
mislead us to when you send someone in
Yes.
another direction,
May-
it's to mislead
I
them.
Can I ask,
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Norbert, and then Judith. Go ahead, Norbert.
where have you traveled in a cruise?
Where?
Yes, where?
Rio de Janeiro, here in Brazil.
Okay. And Judith, what about you?
This is what I wanted to ask.
Say what you wanted.
also.
Okay. Okay. All right. And All right. So sports car, samba, and traveled in a cruise. Anybody else have any questions before we say the verdict? Give the verdict. No. Okay,
How
David.
long?
Yeah. Go ahead, Judith.
Okay, how long have you been dancing?
2 months.
A few months. Okay, 2 months.
Do you have
So-
videos on YouTube? While making the
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
Link.
when did you buy the sport car?
Where? What?
When did you buy the sport car?
Sports
Where
car.
did you
When?
buy?
When?
Last year.
He bought the sports car that has no color last year.
Now listen. Did
Oh,
you
It's an
next
invisible
year.
car.
What did you say, Blanca?
It's an invisible car.
Invisible car, yeah.
Yes.
He's Knight Rider. Who knows Knight Rider? Knight Rider was a
Batman.
really
Oh, I
Yeah.
know. It was my
Nice.
favorite show in the past.
yeah. Knight Rider was a really popular show in the 80s, and the guy had a car, and the car was exactly. Okay, David, what do you think is the lie? Give us your answer.
I think the first one.
Is the lie that has a sports car?
Yeah.
Okay, Andre, we're gonna go with the first one, that you don't have a sports car.
Yeah, the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna say, Andre, anytime somebody asks you what the color of your car is, the best answer is red. And especially if you have a sports car. Red is the best answer because it's most believable.
Yes.
Do you
Andre, don't worry. You will buy one next time.
Yes. I will try.
now you have to buy one to make up for this. So when did you travel to Rio de Janeiro in a cruise?
The capital. The Copacabana.
Oh, when did you go?
In 2010.
2010. And how long was the cruise? What was the duration?
4 days.
4 days. Wow, that sounds really nice. And
Yes.
was it all paid, all inclusive?
Yes. It was in the Réveillon party.
It was heavy on partying.
Yes.
That's nice. That's cool. I went on a cruise once as well. I went to the Bahamas though, and it wasn't that fun. I threw up a lot.
Yes.
I
Oh,
vomited. Yeah, it wasn't that fun.
unforgettable.
Yeah, I was like, shh, I'll make up for it next time. All
Yes.
right, thank you, Andre. Even though you gave yourself away, what does that mean? Give yourself away.
Tell the truth.
Yeah, you gave yourself away, meaning you revealed something about yourself that you did not want to reveal. So you gave away what the lie was, but you were a good sport about it. So thank you, Andre.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see. Let's get Fabio.
Yeah.
You're quiet. Let's get you to talk. Let's get you to open up about your life with us, Burbling folks.
Okay, yeah, I'm Fabio and I'm from Italy.
Mhm.
And three facts are I had 6 German Shepherds. I used to work for a
Six
racing
what?
team.
Sorry?
German
German Shepherd.
Shepherds.
The dog.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. I'm gonna
Okay.
press it. Yeah. Okay.
I used to work for a racing team and I won 7 world championship. And I'm 40 years old.
We have a heavyweight. We have a heavyweight in class with us. Everybody knows what a heavyweight is?
No.
No? Heavyweight is somebody who has like a lot of stuff that he's done, a lot of big things that he's done in his life. Okay? So we have a heavyweight in our class. So he has 6 German Shepherds. He worked for a racing team and won 7 world championships, and he's 40 years old. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I'm really intimidated by Fabio right now. I don't know about you guys. I'm like super intimidated. I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Me neither.
So who dares ask Fabio and tell him
what
that
was
he's
the-
lying?
What was the racing team's name?
No, I won't tell you the name. I will just tell you it was a motorcycle racing team.
Okay.
Okay.
Quite suspicious.
Confidentiality. I know
No,
confidentiality.
I won't tell you the name because if I tell you the name, you can, you
Yeah.
know, you can
Yeah.
sort it
Okay.
out.
All right. What else? What is the meaning of shepherds? So German shepherds, they're a breed of dogs.
Yeah.
Breed of dogs. So they are a kind of dog. All right. So we'll share pictures of German shepherds after we reveal Fabio's lie. Okay. Who has the balls to ask Fabio anything else? who has the
Had to us.
who has the guts to ask him and then tell him that he's lying?
I'd like to ask,
Okay, Judith, go ahead, if you so dare.
where do you keep your dogs?
Outside in the garden.
Okay.
Fabio,
Yeah.
can you tell us just in 5 seconds the names of the dogs?
All the 6 dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, the 2 I have, it's Max and Betsy, and then I had Ira, Daisy, Jerry Lee, and Maya.
Okay, so we have 6 names for 6 dogs.
Yeah.
And I want to ask something else. And this racing team, where is it located?
It's located in.
Think it through.
No, I'm thinking about it, because if I tell you where
Yeah.
it's located,
No,
you'll probably figure out the team. So
It's all confidentiality, guys. He
No,
doesn't
it's
wanna...
not. I mean, if I tell you the name of the team, is might be too
Okay,
easy.
okay. I
Yeah.
guess. Hey, a last
Yeah.
question.
Yes.
Last question.
Can you please repeat us the names of the dogs again?
Yeah. So I had Max and Betsy, and then I had Ira, Daisy, Maya, and Jerry Lee.
Correct. This,
Oh.
it's not this one.
I
you
have a
have-
question.
That was really smart. I have to say, Dinsel, that was really smart. Andre, this is the last question, and then we'll decide what the lie is. Go ahead, Andre.
What is the year of your birth?
I was born in '73.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I think that is
Brian's
lying.
gonna say that would make him 40 years old this year. Okay. So let's decide. Ali. Ali, are you still there?
oh, yes, I'm here.
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear all of
Sorry.
yeah? So which one do you think is the lie?
I think his age.
You think his age is the lie?
Yes.
Okay. So Fabio, we think
Yeah.
you look younger than 40. Okay? It's a
Really?
compliment. We think you look young. We think you're like, yeah, and you've accomplished so much in such a young age. So we think you look younger than 40.
Yeah.
So we
You
say
look
that
like-
40 is
You look like 39 years and 6 months
yeah,
or something.
yeah, like
Yeah.
39 and like 9 months.
39, maybe 11 months.
Yeah, exactly. So Fabio,
will
we
be-
say
You will be so disappointed.
we have
Yeah, because
What?
actually the age is the lie, but you had it wrong, because I'm 47. So
Jeez.
Wait,
You must be
that-
proud. Huh?
oh, but
do you
it's
do something special for anti-aging?
every night I put my mask on.
I just drink a lot and smoke a lot. I don't care. So I don't know.
It's
I
a good
win
idea.
Holy.
and I win championships. So Fabio, I think
Yeah.
everybody wants to know what
Yeah, well-
is this racing team and the
Well,
7 world championships. Go ahead.
the racing team was this one.
Ducati.
Yeah, it's the Ducati racing team, and we won. I won 7 world championship while I was working there from 2002 to 2006, and we won. I think it was 5 manufacturers world championships, and no, it was 4 manufacturers world championships and 3 with the riders. So it was 7 in
Wow.
total.
Wow, that is so. You are actually a heavyweight. That's crazy. That's awesome. And you have 6 German shepherds. Is there a reason behind
No,
that?
I had 6. I mean, now I have 2, but 4 of them are not with me anymore. But I had 6 German shepherds. Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Well,
German
actually,
shepherds.
I had quite more than 6 because they breed at my house. So yesterday I was counting, and probably in my house we saw at least 60 German Shepherds because
Okay.
we had the puppies.
Wow. So I'm just gonna say that the past tense of breed is bred. Okay.
Yeah.
So breed is when you give rise to the next generation, and the past tense is bred. So just you leave out one e. Perfect. So they would breed in your house, and you had more. That's crazy. So
Yeah.
somebody's asking me, can we see a picture of a German Shepherd? This dog is a German Shepherd. Okay. So this kind of dog. Oh, my internet is acting a little crazy. So everybody can see this kind of dog. This is known as a German Shepherd. Okay. Does anybody have a German Shepherd as a pet aside from Fabio?
No.
No?
I used to have.
You used to have German Shepherds?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. They're known as good guard dogs. Guard dogs, right, Fabio? I could be wrong. Guard dogs. Okay? So a lot of and also like police dogs. All right. So Fabio, quite a heavyweight, has won championships and stuff. No wonder I was intimidated to talk to him.
No. We just take it for the company. We're not training them or stuff like that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Fabio, for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Okay, so let's see. Everybody's like, how do I match up? what do I say? Lassie. No, it's not Lassie. So who can tell me what kind of dog Lassie is? Okay, has anybody heard of Lassie?
Yes, it's a movie. Very famous dog.
It's a border collie.
Just Scottish.
Lassie is an actor, not a dog.
Lassie's a dog. Lassie is a very popular dog. Here, this is Lassie. I'm gonna show you guys. This is Lassie. So, does anybody know what kind of dog this is?
It's a border collie.
Oh, can you write that in the Verbling chat, because somebody's asking. I have no idea about dogs and breeds. Okay, so it's a border collie. So Lassie is a border collie, but the other dog that we saw are German Shepherds. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Fabio. Now let's call upon the unlucky victim who has to go after you. All right, let's get Norbert.
Just a moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
That's okay. Take your time. I can actually move on to somebody else.
I have these. Just I have to. Okay.
Okay.
So the first one is I have a little agoraphobia, but I want to be a pilot and or a skydiver. The longest time I was awake is 35 hours without break, and I love classical music.
Okay. All right. So I'm writing that down. So you
No,
have.
I wrote it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he has agoraphobia. He wants to be a pilot or skydiver. Longest time he was awake is 35 hours without break. You know what? I could believe that because I was a student once, and I know what it's like to be a student. Ooh, I just want to say, so Fabio has one of his German shepherds with him.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's Max.
That's Marx. Oh,
That's Max,
so
yeah.
how old is Marx?
He's 5 years old.
5 years old. So everybody know that one dog year is seven human years? That's an old dog or oldish. All right, thank you, Fabio. Okay, so Norbert.
German.
So Norbert. So Norbert has agoraphobia. Who knows what that is? Norbert, do you want to explain it to us so we know what it is?
I know.
When okay, Blanca.
Yeah.
No, I know what it is, but you explain.
Yeah.
When you are afraid of the height.
Yeah, fear of heights.
Afraid from high buildings?
Yeah, you're afraid of high buildings, afraid of just being too high up, so going at a high elevation is agoraphobia, so fear of heights. So people who have agoraphobia, they don't ride roller coasters, they don't like going too high up in buildings, they don't like flying in planes.
Bungee jump.
But it shouldn't be
Can I ask?
problem for a candidate pilot, huh? If you
It
don't
shouldn't.
whenever you are afraid, you may try to land.
Yeah, you're like, this is my job. Karar, you had a question?
Yes. When did you feel you have the phobia? The first.
Sorry,
time.
I didn't hear. Can you repeat?
When did you feel that you had that you have a phobia? I mean, the first time.
When did I feel?
Yeah, when was the first time that you realized or you felt that you have this phobia, fear of
I
heights?
have no idea. Maybe when I was a child, and when I walked up to the tree, and I feared I couldn't go back or
Go back
What kind
down?
of
Yeah.
tree?
What
sorry,
kind of tree? What kind of tree did you climb, Norbert?
I have no idea.
In which
I,
season?
sorry,
Yeah,
In which
morning or
season?
evening?
What time of day was it? 5 and 2?
it was spring, I think, or the summer.
It was spring or summer. The season
Hey,
that you climb trees,
this
basically.
is how police interrogate, huh, Blanca?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you have an idea?
Yeah.
They shine the light and you're like, wait, how old were you? Wait, how tall was the tree? What color were
Spotlight.
the flowers? Were the leaves falling or were they still on the tree? Okay. So this is an interrogation. We're grilling Norbert. Andre, you had a question for Norbert as well?
No.
No? Okay. Who else
Norbert.
has question?
Norbert, what were you doing when you were awake about 35 hours? What were you doing?
I actually I woke up at 7 o'clock, and I went to the university. And when I got back, I realized I will have an exam next day, so I had to learn.
Ah.
And the next day the exam was in afternoon, so I had to be awake.
It's a
And
normal final exam behavior for students.
Yeah. So that's what
But
I'm writing.
Quite true.
I failed.
Oh, all that
I was
effort.
too tired to.
Nervous, like, I don't care. I just want to go to sleep. So this is called an all-nighter. So I recently graduated from university as well, which is what I'm saying. Norbert being up for 35 hours is very possible. My longest has been 72 hours. I don't know if you guys believe that. Yeah. I studied microbiology. So I had like my exam one day, and then I had the lab exam the next day, and then I had another subject exam the next day. So I couldn't sleep for 3 days. So it's very possible that that's true.
How could you concentrate on a long time?
I failed it too. Who said I passed? I failed it as well.
But you feel better because you learned.
I tried.
Yeah.
For my head, it was like, you know what? I tried my best. I didn't go to sleep, so it's okay. So, all right. So let's see. Norbert, I want to say that these are very convincing. So Norbert is afraid of heights. He's been awake for 35 hours and he loves classical music. So, any other questions before I assign someone to judge Norbert?
Sorry, you wrote agoraphobia. Are you sure? Because what you described is not agoraphobia.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm afraid of height or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that this is that. I wrote that it's a little agoraphobia. So
Yeah.
Norbert, did you went to a psychologist or psychiatrist to get the diagnosis? I don't know in English.
Go find Blanca.
why?
Yeah. Diagnosis. Go our clinical psychologist.
Yeah.
Do you have a, I don't know, I'm going to type it, diagnosis, diagnostic?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Diagnosis is when you figure out what the person has. Okay?
I will never go.
He's afraid. He's like, I don't want to be judged. So agoraphobia. So Fabio, you bring up a good point. What is agoraphobia?
Agoraphobia is being afraid to be in a hostile environment, a contained environment where you can't escape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
And what he's saying, if it's true, which I have my doubts,
Okay,
it's
but
Yeah.
then what
acrophobia.
is the properly word for that? When you
So what is fear of
Proper
heights?
term.
It's acrophobia. Acrophobia.
Mm-hmm.
and okay.
So what Norbert has written is an irrational anxiety. So anxiety
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I'm gonna get stuck somewhere and I won't be able to get out of it. All right. So for example, fear of being in small spaces. All right. So being in a very tiny room, fear that if you get stuck there, you won't be able to get out. that's agoraphobia. Thank you for bringing that up, Fabio. It escaped my vision as well. So acrophobia is fear of heights, right? So I think what Norbert wants to say is that he has fear of heights. And yeah, all right. Thank you for that, Fabio. So I hope everybody's clear on that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you guys okay? Yeah? Okay. Perfect. All right. So let's see. Are there any more questions before I get one of you to judge Norbert? No? Okay. Let's see. Who has not judged yet? Blanca. Blanca, what do you think is Norbert's lie? Blanca, can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
I guess it's Blanca who cannot hear me. All
I'm
right.
sorry. Can I make a quick question to?
Yeah.
How many symphonies did Beethoven wrote?
Beethoven wrote 9 symphony.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Okay.
It's the age.
Okay. So I'm just gonna. Sorry, what did you say, Andre?
No, I thought Beethoven. There are 8 on R90. I don't remember.
I don't
There
know.
are 9.
I'm sure
9.
he loves classical music.
I'm sure I would. If I were you guys, I would not focus on the classical music part. I'd ignore that and look at the other two. Okay. All right. So let's see. Who has not had the opportunity to pass a judgment yet? I know it's Blanca, but I think she can't hear us anymore. Me is Dinsel. Okay, Dinsel, what do you think is the lie?
Well, here it comes the lie. If you think, of course, it's a lie. I drank.
Oh no! We're judging Norbert. We're saying which one is Norbert's lie.
Ah, okay.
So
That lie.
So,
I thought
which one
my-
is Norbert's lie? Yeah. No, and it's your
Okay.
turn after. But which one is Norbert's lie?
I don't think it was classical music part or which one the other?
That he has fear of heights, and he's been up for 30. He's been awake for 35 hours.
35 hours and classical music part. I think it's 2, but not 2 is the fear of height. Huh?
It's fear of heights. Okay.
It
All
would
right.
be very prevents him from to apply his job.
Yeah, it would prevent him. Yeah, it would prevent him from being a pilot if he ever wanted to. Okay, so Norbert, we say that you do not have acrophobia, which is basically fear of heights.
I said I have a little, so not a big one.
Okay.
And actually, I hate classical music.
Wait, what? But
No, I love soundtracks and I love the modern pianists and music, but I hate classical music.
So wait, so you hate Beethoven and Bach and Vivaldi?
Okay, I don't like.
Mozart.
I don't because it's a long story. When I started to learn the play the piano, it was obligatory to play classical music, and I hated it. And and I don't like it nowadays either.
Okay. So no, Norbert has a repulsion because he was forced to learn classical music. Everybody knows what repulsion is?
Yeah.
Repulsed is when you are turned off of something. Like, I am repulsed from classical music because when I was a kid, all my teachers wanted me to play classical music. Right? So Norbert has a repulsion. He has like I don't like it because I've had too much
And
of it.
when I started to play soundtracks, that was the freedom, when I played what I love.
Oh, okay.
that's why
Wow. I'm actually in shock because I know Norbert as playing the piano, being the pianist, and he's like, I hate all this classical music around me. Okay? So it's Bach. So Dinsel, it's not Bach, you're right about that. It's Bach. B-A-C-H is pronounced Bach. Okay? And even Elaine. It's Bach. So Bach, Vivaldi, Mozart, Beethoven, Norbert's like, those all can go to hell. Oh my god. So Elaine is like shocked. He's like, I thought Norbert was a pianist. Oh, Norbert, well done. I have to slow clap for you. Slow clap for you. Big liar. All right. Thank you so much. Next we have
Can I try?
Yeah. Oh, Karar. Yeah. So Dinsel, and then we'll get Karar to go after Dinsel.
All right.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Here I am.
Okay.
I drank pesticide
Okay.
while I was a
Drank.
kid.
Okay.
DDT. Everyone knows, huh?
Okay.
What is
Drank
pesticide?
pesticide is what you put on plants to prevent bugs from eating them.
Yeah, DDT specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
I speak Chinese.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
jumped from a plane for parachuting.
A plane. So skydiving.
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 I didn't
Okay.
dive much.
I
It was
just
quite
jumped in. And
low.
it was quite low.
It's around 700 meters.
Okay, so not that high, but still you dove from the sky. So let's say Dinsel saying he drank pesticide, he speaks Chinese, and he has jumped from a plane. So almost like he has been skydiving.
Can you say
¿Acá
something
está
in
la
Chinese?
cuestión?
I have a question. What Chinese? Chinese, which one?
That was my question. Yeah.
No. Could you speak some Chinese?
No.
Easy one.
Which Chinese? Yeah, she's
Yeah.
right.
Which Chinese? There are there are two kinds of Chinese. Which one do you speak?
Really? I don't know.
Okay, and we have another one.
In the target.
There is Mandarin and there's
Mandarin.
Cantonese. And
This is Mandarin.
Cantonese. He
Mandarin.
speaks Mandarin. Okay, so
Speak
he
some
speaks
Mandarin. Could you
Alright.
speak some Mandarin?
Can I say something?
Yeah,
Ni
go
hao.
ahead, Dinsa. Ni hao. Konnichiwa. Everybody knows Mandarin. I know Mandarin too.
Really?
All right. Okay. So
But
he
I don't
speaks.
want to show off here, huh?
Yeah. So he speaks Mandarin Chinese. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else wants to ask any questions? I mean, when you're a kid, I can believe that you drink pesticide. Like kids will eat anything.
But it's
Right?
DDT, huh? Very poisonous.
Very poisonous. Maybe you had to go to the hospital. You didn't tell us the story. I don't know what happened, but I can believe that it happened.
Yes.
All right.
Really?
Okay. So let's
Then which
so
one
let's
is the
see.
false?
Which one is the lie? Who would like to pass judgment on to Dinsel?
Me.
Me, David. Pass judgment. What happened?
The
What's the lie?
Chinese.
The Chinese. Dinsel, we say that you are a liar. You don't speak Chinese.
I do speak once in a while.
Want to know? From Google Translate.
Google.
so
It's like me. I mean, when I'm drunk, I can speak Russian, but I don't think it counts. But it doesn't count. I tell you.
yeah, it doesn't count. And on top of that, when you say Chinese, you talk about Cantonese, which is what they speak in Hong Kong, and then you speak about Mandarin, which is what they speak in China.
It's just
there,
not
when you
perfect. I expect verbal link classes for.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they were to launch Mandarin classes in the future. So you got so you got owned. Did everybody know that? Has everybody heard this word before? You got pwned. Pwned? This is
Pwned?
slang. Yeah, this is American and Canadian slang. When somebody calls you out on the fact that you are lying, then you can say, "Oh, you got pwned," and this is what you do. You got pwned, buddy. All right. So this is Canadian and American slang. So you say you have been pwned. You try to be all like, I have poker face. I speak Chinese. Wait, there's two kinds of Chineses. Wait, what? so this is called to be pwned. So we pwned you. All right. Thank you, Dinsel. Thank you, Dinsel. And Karar asked if he could go quickly. So Karar, go ahead. We have a couple of more minutes. So let's get you to share your 3 statements with us.
My 3 facts are my rate at the final exam at secondary school is 90 out 100, and I have iPhone 4. My mobile is iPhone 4, and I writing Arabic poems.
Ooh. All right. So I am writing all of that in the chat box. Okay. So he got 90 out of 100 on a final exam in secondary school. He has an iPhone 4 and he writes Arabic poems. Ooh. What did you get the 90 out of 100 on? Which course or which subject?
Especially love.
Which one?
Love.
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 Oh, okay. All right. So what questions do you guys have for Karar?
Can I ask first?
Yeah, Dinsel, go ahead.
Can you show us your iPhone?
Oh, need
Right
to turn
now?
need to turn the camera on for that. Oh,
Not
a
right
better
now, tomorrow.
a better question would be, what's your favorite app on the iPhone?
Oh, that's my question.
Ah, very
Wow.
good.
So what? Oh, he turned his camera on. All right. Okay. And what is your favorite app? Just out of curiosity, what's the app that you use most often?
That is internet.
Can you repeat?
What's your favorite app? So, which app do you use most often?
Viber.
On
Viber and some games like Walking Dead.
Okay, all right. So okay, and then he got 90 out of 100 on in the final exam, and he writes Arabic poems. How many poems have you written? Arabic poems,
What?
right? More than one. How many poems have you written? How many poems?
Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. Maybe it's 101.
So many. I've written
It's-
so many poems.
The writer.
What was
Are
the
you writing mostly?
Is a writer.
Yeah, he's a writer. Okay.
what
So
was the exam that you wrote?
Can you
Karar,
repeat?
which was
What?
the exam that you wrote? Which exam?
It's all of the exams. I mentioned the rate. Well, I examined 7 subjects at the secondary school, and
So
my final rate is 90 out 100.
Average. So his average. So the average for all of
Yes,
his exams was
His
90%. Yeah. So his average was 90% in high school. Okay. So
Yep.
let's see. So let's get one. Any more questions before we pass verdict on Karar?
The name of one of the poems.
Yes. Name one of your poems, Karar.
The first, Yoa.
First one.
The first, the lost smile.
The Lost Smile. Okay.
Yes.
For all we know, he could be making it up, guys. I don't know.
I didn't see that is an iPhone 4. That was
Okay.
that was a phone, but I didn't see that is an iPhone 4.
Yeah. It was
Do you
an
want
Android.
to see again?
Yeah, we want to see
you
again
want to see
before we
again?
pass.
Yes, show us again.
We're gonna
Let's
see again, and then Norbert is going to decide what the lie is. There's like a massive reflection. It looks like an Android.
Okay.
So Norbert, what do you think is the lie? Now that you've
Oh,
seen
me?
his iPhone, yeah, what do you think is the lie?
Phew. Maybe the first one.
Okay. So Karar, we don't think you got 90% in high school.
Yes.
So Karar,
So-
we say the first one. Yeah.
You are wrong. My rate at the final exam at secondary school is 90 out 100, and I writing Arabic poems, but that's not my iPhone. That's my father's one.
You're a good liar.
Ah,
I'm the
that
best today.
was very well done. I'm impressed. Like, here, Dad, give me your phone. My iPhone. All right, Karar, that was very well done. You need a good like. I'm impressed. All right, I'm just gonna say liar is spelled with an A. Liar. Okay. So you're a really good liar. Thank you, Karar. All right, and with that,
Thank
we are
you.
going to end the class. Thank you guys so much. It was full of laughs. It was a lot of fun. I know a couple of you, David, you didn't get to go. Next time, I make sure that you'll get to go as well. And we have Sam who joined us. Sam, I know you joined us a little last minute, but next time we'll get to hear from you as well. All right. So I'm off, you guys. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to try and remember all these lies and apparently truths. All right. I'm going to be back in another hour with the vocabulary class. So if you guys would like to join me, you're more than welcome to. All right. But right now, I'm off. Bye. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.